guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a daily tea collective energy update for those guided here. I do consider all my readings to be timeless, so whenever you're guided here is the right time for you. I apologize if the audio isn't the greatest. My microphone broke. I accidentally snapped it off in my phone, the piece that you like plug into your phone, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. So bear with me while I'm in that process. Let's get straight into it. We've got number 18 breaking down to a 9. 9 speaks to manifestation, and in this deck it talks about the power of purpose. And I spoke a lot about this in the full moon Aries reading that I did recently. If you haven't checked that out, there was some really powerful messages in that energy update. The power of purpose, there could be something that's coming up that is pulling you. It's a higher vibrational energy of giving back, of being able to be of service, while really being in your whole power, in your gifts. It's one of the highest vibrations, if not the highest vibration, to be in your energy of being of service, of being of purpose, of having integrated gifts and utilizing them, right? This is the divine self. This is mastery. So make sure that if you're just stepping into this energy of purpose, that you're listening and taking note and taking action. And that brings me to the next card. We've got number 32 breaking down to a 5. 5 always talks about change, about transformation, about the metamorphosis process. And quieting the mind allows for this energy of purpose to come forward. It's in the quieting of the mind that you're connected, you're tapped in, you're gaining insights and activations. Whether you realize it in that moment or not, right? Because it's through this process of quieting the mind, of meditation, and there's many different forms that you can tap into with this energy, but it's our body's natural healing process. It naturally raises our frequency because we're in a relaxed state. And it's through those alpha delta waves that we receive these activations of purpose. We've got number 27 breaking down to another number 9, manifestation. A grand symphony. I just feel like somebody is really enabling some of their gifts, some of their genius. This is about being part of the whole. It's when you can see the interconnectedness of all, right? Knowing that everything that you do has a consequence. It's unity consciousness. The end of division, letting go of bias. It's a state of being. And this all wraps in together, right? It's through this grand symphony that we're here. And when we don't see ourselves as separate from others anymore, this perception that we are separate from others it's the root of the cosmic joke that's being played on us all. And although our 5 senses and intellect can help us manage our experiences in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate the invisible, sometimes we still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the whole. This is about focusing on being your own unique self, because only you can bring this special harmony to the symphony of the world. This is your own special harmony, and it's needed. Your light is needed. But equally, it's learning to be selfless and putting the we before the me, right? Seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. You're being invited to step back and to see the bigger picture, until your individual part on the world stage disappears and blends with, the glory of all of life, this great symphony. It's true that who you are and what you do, it counts in far-reaching ways. Consider this, when you listen to music, it's the whole. It's not any single note on its own that makes the song come alive. You might want to ask yourself if you can be part of something bigger. Can you put the principles and the needs of the group above your own wants? Can you fully embrace this concept of unity and of celebrating all the different notes in the symphony? If so, you're wise, and whatever you're dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest expectations, hopes, or desires. And then we've got number 35 breaking down to an 8, which is literally the infinite, the all, right? The 8 on its side is the infinity sign. It's the connectedness to all that is. Some of you might be denying who you are, your God self. Or concealing some kind of truth so that you can manipulate or control a situation. There's some fear that's being worked through here. And it's creating this new story. This new story of self-worth, of confidence. This is about learning how to communicate from a place of authenticity, right? Not allowing the fear of what others think influence your words or your actions. If it's either you or someone around you that's telling this tall tale right now, and you always know a falsehood is spoken because you don't feel grounded. You can feel that shit. You can feel a lie. And some people, when they lie, they get high on this illusionary sense of power that's doomed to fail at some point. They're driven by a fear of exposure, but something makes them stick to the story even though it has no substance. Whatever lie that we're caught up in, and I feel like this could be some form of self-sabotage for some, lying to yourself, right? Look at the motive for it. What is the motive beyond this lie? Maybe there's some self-worth, you don't feel you're good enough. There's some kind of subconscious pattern there that is stuck, wants to be revealed so that you can further step into your power, into your purpose. There could be some kind of denial, such as hiding an active addiction for some. It's, the white lie, the stretching of the truth. all about control, the desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it. So we manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with being vulnerable. The lie is exposing in yourself and in others. Transparency is required to get where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what's true and authentic. Any other path will lead to a dead end or repeating, right? The truth will set you free. And we have number 45. I'm breaking down to another number 9. We got 3 9s out here and 2 5s and an infinite. 9 is manifestation. Something is changing, causing something big to manifest. I feel like it's in the revelation of this. I do feel like this is probably self-sabotage. For some, it could be there's someone around you that maybe is not worth your energy, or you're lying to yourself about a certain relationship. For some, you'll know what it is. You take it as it resonates. Beyond the ordinary. Yeah, you're gonna have to step out of the box here. I feel like there's some hidden understandings that are coming to the surface in this energy. Something maybe that you weren't totally aware of before, or you could be like finding new modalities, new tools that could help you. This is the mystical, right? It's the ineffable part of life. It's trusting in the invisible world and without understanding it, and recognizing that some things can't be known in advance, aren't meant to be grasped intellectually. There's also an awareness here that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense. It's this, beyond our ordinary worlds, which is defined by our memory, our intellect, our 5 senses. There's this mystical realm of magic, of beauty and extraordinary potential. It's the spiritual realm, quantum reality, called the great mystery. And this place doesn't operate under the same laws that we're used to. It's this very non-linear energy. It's got its own way of working that's perfect, even though it might be hard for some of us to understand sometimes. I feel like this is saying trust. Like somebody might be like wanting to know your purpose, and instead of just allowing for it to reveal itself in this magical way that is available when you stop chasing it. Sometimes the elements aren't yet named, they're not yet in place, so you can't know. You have to allow this grand symphony to be revealed, and you do so in this quiet space. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be revealed to you when you're sitting in meditation, but it will be revealed. You start to awaken to the wonder, to the magic. The veil begins to lift. You're able to perceive more. You're able to understand more. You get revelations, understandings, visions. All of these things add up to this grand symphony. And then lastly, we have number 23, breaking down to that beautiful transformational number of 5, healing the heart. And this is about the willingness to release your past pain. It's about being responsible and accountable, right? Taking the time to get healthy, taking the time to heal. It's renewal and rebirth after suffering. When you're wounded emotionally, you need to take the time to regroup and find your center. Some of you have endured, a lot of pain, whether it was in relationships with a betrayal or breakup, or if you lost someone close to you, or whatever it was that hurt your heart. Perhaps you're watching someone else go through a difficult time and you feel bad that you can't help. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, this energy is calling for a deep healing. And again, this happens on its own timetable. It can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, right? The flow of giving and receiving. And that has been another huge message this past week. If you've watched any of the daily teas, you know. Sometimes wounding occurs because we've become too dependent on someone else. And then this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. But regardless of how it happened, both the wounding and the healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our life. We believe that we can be wounded only by others, but the reality is we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way that we think and behave. So this is why it's so important to take the steps to heal yourself and to become willing to release the pain of the past, which, can be tempting to revisit. It's tempting to keep allowing that cycle to repeat in our head. But every time that you relive traumas, it literally is what causes dis-ease to the body. Your body cannot differentiate whether it's happening now or if it's happened in the past, and it goes through that same trauma again. I truly believe this is why many people develop cancers, certain other diseases, and this is why this is so valuable. The healing of the heart reverses all that. And it's like peeling the layers away from the onion. I'll never forget my first healing session, because I go get healing done on me. I think everybody should. Even healers need healing regularly, and not just one and done, because it is. And she told me, shout out to Julie Young, beautiful friend of mine, a mentor. But she gave me that visualization. It's like the onion, and you have to peel away the layers to your heart. It's like the snake shedding the skin. It's gonna come off in layers. It's gonna take time, but this should be your priority right now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as a result. Thank you guys so much for hanging out to the end. A beautiful message. I'm actually gonna get just a couple tarot cards. It's Sunday, so yep. Look, what are you getting away with? What are you self-sabotaging? Are you willing to let it go? Because this is what's coming in for you if you do. 10 of Cups, happiness, harmony, family. Look at them, right? This is heart contentment and true bliss, true divine bliss. And then we've got the devil that flew out on the floor, which tells me it's in reverse. It's letting go of the shit that's been holding you back. You're ready. You're ready. And you have assistance here. We got the Temperance card on the bottom. You have assistance here. Now is time to fill your cup, to really go in on healing this heart space. And in so, look at all of this beautiful energy that comes of it. Purpose. You find your purpose? What? You're able to, bring yourself into this calm, relaxed state where you can handle any situation moving forward because you know how to control yourself. Your thinking improves. Your time improves. You're able to get more done because you're able to think more clearly. Your genius begins to activate. You have these beautiful, extraordinary realizations, and even maybe visions, understandings, epiphanies of the connectedness to all things. And then you begin to see the beauty in all of it, in every experience that you had that led you to this. Extraordinary times we're living in, you guys. Look, this is a gift. It's literally a gift. You might find that and this has been happening for a while. I know I've been talking about it for a while. Like your telepathy increasing, people like thinking the same thing as you, or and this happens for me all day long. Like literally, it's insane. It's really beautiful. Look, we've got the World. This is accomplishment, success, victory, Queen of Cups. This is emotional stability. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting. Let me know what you thought of this video, if it resonated, or just drop into the comments, say good morning. Do make sure that you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.